Anything you want to work on in particular? Or?
No, I'm feeling a bit sore. My daughter's doing some demo work at her house, so this weekend we were
Oh, okay.
sledgehammers, climbing,
Holy moly.
hauling. Yeah, so
Man,
feels good,
but
yeah, so I'm doing it.
different workout.
Yeah.
So let's do some stuff with the core a
Okay.
little bit. Are you gonna be doing more workouts? Or more
Um,
workouts, more demos,
Yeah,
sorry.
we have some like forward and stuff to pull, maybe this weekend, but maybe not. Yeah,
Okay.
but it was good. I like even like took down this fireplace. So sledgehammering it and then carrying out like chunks of
Wow.
cinder blocks and being like, all right, if I hold them this way, it works this muscle. And if I hold them this way, it works this muscle. So,
Very cool. Are you
yeah,
feeling the workouts getting stronger in your everyday
yeah,
life? Like
yeah.
just mimicking this? Perfect. So we'll start off with a little multi core and anything going probably more lighter. That way save for this weekend,
Okay.
just in case.
Okay.
That way you're not gonna be too sore.
Yep.
But what I want you to do is I want you to go 10 here.
Yep.
And then I want you to go 10 one-sided. So it's just
Okay.
squeezing the chest. So we're
See,
just warming
whole
up those
body and then
obliques.
just
Yep.
that.
And notice my hips aren't like turning here. So I'm locking in. If I need more, I want to just
Okay.
barely touch that band to my arm.
Okay.
And then when we go one arm, I want you to focus on squeezing that chest.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go, we'll go 3 exercises off
Okay.
of this, or 2.
Okay.
2 of them. Yep. So if you're standing there, then you're gonna hold that out. Yep. And then for the bend, just step back. There we go. And now straighten your hands. Perfect. And then feet a little bit together. That way you're gonna feel the core a little bit more twisting. And we're gonna go 10. 1. Good. Now try not to move this hip right in here. There you go. So you can feel that on those obliques.
Yeah, yeah.
5. Good. 6. 9. 10. Now we're gonna hold this out and we're just gonna go right to that side. Now focus in on that shoulder and that chest. 3. 4. Good job. 5. 6. So did your husband bring back more fish?
Yeah, they
Oh,
yeah,
they just leave it down there?
they did and
Oh.
bartered for golf time.
Oh, well, that was better. Good job. And then now the other side. Is
Okay, let's see.
that okay on that
Yeah,
arm?
yeah, and I just noted like it's still a little jiggly, but it's getting less jiggly, and I'm like, yay,
Yep.
bingo wings are going away.
Yep, and then just, and way to lock in that hip. So when we're consciously there, you're putting that mind and body as one. There you go. And the closer your feet, the more your core is gonna work. You're like, 5. Good. 6. I'm like chat support, but I'm like, I can't chat now. It's too late. I wanted this problem hour and a half trying to fix everything. I'm
You
like,
need to.
and then going to one side. Yep. Way to lock in that hip. No, you need to create multiple forms. Okay. That's what I just needed to know. Oh man. And I just need to, it's funny, I copy and paste all these chats. Sorry, I don't normally do this, but I don't want to lose what he's saying on here.
They email me the chat afterwards.
See, they were supposed to do that, but not all of them do it. So I just don't want to go through this whole
Like do a phone call. Hey, this is what we talked about. This is how you resolve it. So and then you said,
Yep. So if we go, let's go on to the other arm. Let that arm rest because I didn't want to go. And what I want you to do is I want you to push and roll down. Like we're gonna go 10 times. Yep. Then scoot over a little bit more. So there we go. So that way you're aligned. And then as this goes in, there's 1. Good. 2. And you're gonna practice rolling the 3 away. Good. Good. Everything's okay.
Yep.
So did you like our 2 days of teasing weather we had?
Yeah, it's interesting. I was expecting more. I was kind of expecting what they say, like hail and all like that. But
Yeah. That is the one profession for people wanting to still have a job.
right.
The weather's the change.
Thank goodness, because we'd be a lot of unemployed.
Oh, man. Great. And then hold this one stable. Because then when we start anchoring down, I want all of this to be working. Good job. Feel how much more your core is engaged. Okay, now, this next one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with actually, we're gonna go with our core, little stomach.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 5 exercises, five or 2 sets of exercises, but we're gonna do a little variation for core work. So the first 5, what I want you to do is I want you to just sit up and rock, but don't let your feet touch. So as soon as I go here, boom. And then the next, yep, so we'll do those 5, yep. You touch, you gotta restart over. No, no, there you go, there's 2, good. 3, good job. 4. And 5. Okay, now you're gonna have your elbows down on the ground. Your feet are gonna be out. You're gonna bring your knees in. So as I come up, there you go. 1. Good. 2. Excellent. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Feel that on that
Yeah,
core? So
For
now,
sure. Yep.
now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come up and I want you to bring your knees and elbow to knee. Oh, as I
Okay.
snap, crackle, pop.
You look good doing it though.
Yeah. 2. Good. 3, 4. One more. 5. Perfect. Now, same thing on the other side.
It's always kind of weird. It's like, what do I do?
Yep. And then raising that elbow up above your head too. Sorry, man. I can't um uh you need to delete these. Okay. Well, now the next one we're gonna go is 5 swings. Boom. Right side, left side, all the way through. And then we're gonna repeat that same sequence. And uh, just all right, you ready? Round 1. So now we're gonna do that the whole time. So now we're gonna rest, and what I want you to do, actually, let's use this. I want to do a little different. Even muscles that you're gonna work a little differently, but it's gonna help you during your demolition because you're gonna need a lot of arms, a lot of back. If you're pulling or pushing or squatting down, you know what I mean? Depends on those. So the primary muscles, push, pull, squat, like, and those are gonna engage the secondary muscles, the biceps, the arms, the shoulders. So what I want you to do is put your belly button here. You're gonna grab like this little grip, and you're gonna go up 5 times, and then I want you to go 5 out, and then 5 one leg, 5 the other leg, while
5
keeping,
together, 5 out.
yep, while keeping both legs up in the air. And if you need to go further, yep, and maybe your pelvis or your belly button, there you go. And then once the feet start, we're gonna focus really on those little lower back and those glutes too. Good. 3. I saw the SEALs do this for me, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make it into a workout. No.
You know,
4, good. 5. Now 5. Keeping those. Yep. But you feel this here where I'm touching, right? And on your glutes.
Yeah, I want to put your handles.
Yeah. Good. 1. Good. 2. Perfect. 3, 4, 5. Now. Yep. There you go.
And then
Single leg raise, keeping both legs up. 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. The other side. Last 5.
this is hard.
Yeah. Practice your mountain grouping strength too. When you're up on that cliff.
Right.
2. Good job, Helen. You got it. 3, 4, 5. Good work. Okay. Now let's go back to those abs. And we're gonna go back again. So the first 5, rocking up.
You do the whole thing.
And then the second 5, yep. And we're gonna go. And so the second 5, you're gonna come up. Oh. Then laying on your side. Excuse me. Oh man, one thing, but my allergies when they were blooming, I was like, yesterday I was like, oh my gosh.
Me and clients all week have been the same way.
Oh, my eyes, I took Benadryl last night and I took 2 this morning. I was like, That knocked me out. And then I was like, oh man, I gotta wake up. Like,
Yeah, I can't take it in the morning. My husband can wake up and say, you're gonna go, and I would not be able to function.
yeah, no, I'm like, nope, no
I
more.
forget what I'm doing here.
So, yep, as you crunch out, legs come in. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Good job. That's harder than it looks, but it engages that
Yeah.
core.
Okay.
And then laying on your side, and I'm gonna do the knee tucks. 1, there you go. Yeah, so you see me crying during the workout, you notice the allergies too. Like, no. Good work. And yep, and so side to side and then palms up. That way you can relax. Perfect. Good job. So he was down there for a couple of weeks, right? Or
Yes.
fishing.
Yep.
Man, did you come back darker at least? Like,
Yeah. Yep, or red.
right? Yeah, I know. I don't. People are like, you don't tan. I was like, no, I'm like apple red. I keep covered up. I have sun shirts on. I was like, it's just not worth it anymore. Like,
No, I have to use the sucker again. I don't like this guy.
oh, well, we're gonna do a little. Well, we're gonna do a little different. We're not gonna do the
Okay.
back one. So I'm gonna have a little bit more stabilizing. And what I want you to do is we're gonna have a little bit of a tool, which is gonna be kind of like rowing. So you're gonna stand close, like around that second circle.
Okay.
And so what I want you to do is we're gonna go 5 rows. As I come down, I want you to squat really low and then coming up. 1.
Okay.
Take this out, squat, hold it, and then coming up 2.
Okay.
So we're gonna go 5 on the right, 5 on the left. So as I'm squatting down, I'm stabilizing, getting my legs working out. You take it further, closer grip, the harder it is, further away, the
Okay.
easier it is.
Yeah.
And then what I'm gonna do is spot you on the other side. Yep. So if you're on that one, and as soon as you're like on a paddle board.
Okay.
Yep. And going down low, there's 1. Good job. Sorry if I push you forward. Yep.
That's right.
Yep. Slow and steady. Good. 2. And keeping those legs from locking out. 3. There you go. 4. 1 more. Good. 5.
I'm
Now
pretty
the
creaky
other side.
too.
Yep. Well, at least we're in that same
Age.
age. Yeah. I had one kid who's he's moved out to North Carolina for dog training with law enforcement, and he's like, man, all the training you did has helped so much, but these dogs grip it. They're so tight. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be like
Right.
they're in a suit and all
Yeah.
that for military. I was like, good for you, but like, no, I missed the training. I was like, well, you always have it, and there's the app and all these other versions. So now this is what I want you to do now, is we're gonna kind of stay isolated, kind of like making sure that this knees are straight up, and we're gonna switch 1, and we're gonna go 2. We're gonna go 10 total. So now we're activating your quads and your stabilizer. Yep. Squat, and then keeping that, yep, just like that. And then slide and switch 1. There's 2. Good. 3. Perfect. 4. Work 5. 6. Good. 7. Yep. Are the legs burning yet?
I do.
8. 2 more. Good job. 9. 10. Good. So as that's going in there, especially if you're gonna be having, so I'm thinking of what you're gonna be doing. It's not gonna be like every brick or whatever drywall piece demo work is always gonna be the same weight. So I want to stabilize these muscles before you actually start lifting them. You need water? Are you okay?
I'm good.
So now we're gonna do another stabilizing for your legs. So this one is gonna be, I'm gonna put this in your arch of your foot. You're gonna come up. This is gonna engage the core, and then I want you to press down. 1. I want to control this. Don't let that control me. So pausing up here, So I'm working my hamstring and my glutes, and I'm touching the ground each time. We're gonna go 10 on the right, 10 on the left. Yep, and you can use me for, there's gonna be a little balance, and then, yep, other hand off the hip, yes, no hands touching, that way, yep, there's one, perfect, yep. There you go, 2. Good. 3, yep, we're gonna go 10. 4. Good job, slow and steady, 5. Excellent, keeping that leg bent, 6. And this is also my Karate Kid tryout, secretly 7. Good job. 2. 9, you gotta keep that arch flat on the ground, 10, good job. You got it? I'll come on this side, boom. Yep, 1, good. 2. 4, good. Control sinking that weight on that leg, 5, there you go. You control the bend, don't let it control you, 6, excellent. Good job, 2.
My organization too.
Was that, oh,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, well,
Twice.
it used to be a lot better till my kids take it. I'm like, please put it back, because I don't want to be searching for it, like, I love them, but man, that is one little pet peeve, because when I go for it, looking for it, where's my tool at? Like, my memory's not helping me, like, I'm getting older, I need a lot more of this. So what I want you to do now is I want you to pull and come back. So we're gonna pull and come back, so you're gonna lock in the late, and not a deep lunge, but just enough. So if you, yep, so if I'm pulling here, I'm gonna step, or step back on the opposite. Yep, my bad. We're gonna go 5. There you go. We can fill that delt. 2, good. There you go. 3, good job.
That's like a patting your head and.
Hip. 4, you feel this here. Yep. 5, good job. And then the other side. Yep. Work. Yeah. We're gonna do a super set. We're gonna have both of these. What I want you to do is go out. You're gonna go 5 out. 5 hands are sideways, pulling back, and then hands are here, going up 5. So 5 straight down. You might come in here. 5, I'm gonna come straight back. And then 5, I'm just reaching straight up. Yep, and then try to form a little bit more like a Y. So as you come out, there you go. Good. And then focus right on here. More, good. 5. Now you're gonna go about shoulder height. And yep, so arms straight out. Yep, that way you're gonna feel this.
Can't pull as much.
And you can step forward on these, make it a little bit easier. Good. Feel that right in that area where I'm touching. And then right above. 1, good. And don't arch that. Control your core and your back strength. There you go. 2. Excellent. 3. Good job. How's that feeling?
It's easier when I arch my back.
Yep. Well, and so when it's in there,
Gotcha.
and that's the thing, I want you to be structurally strong, not just like, when we arch, it's easier to go all the way through. So this is what I'm gonna have you do. You're gonna step, step, step down, step down. 1, because this is gonna get the ankles now, because you're not, might not be flat ground, might be on, we have to go up a ledge or something on there, and we're just gonna go 10 steps. 2 on the ground, 2 on the Bosu, and then, yep, that way there's 1.
Whoops.
Good, yep. There's two. Just gonna see if he said anything. We still connected now. No, I can't do anything else. That's what I needed to do.
If you need to take care of that.
Oh,
take care
no,
of that.
no, that's why I've copied and pasted and I put my own little documents because I'm going through this. I don't want to have somebody else go through it when I'm training them. Here are the steps, here are the problems that arise. Here's the solution. That way I'm not,
Yeah, because you have a lot on your website.
yeah, I'm trying to, what is it? Document, demonstrate, and duplicate. The 3Ds. And that is hard, especially because there's so much that I was trying to do. And I'm like, no, like my course is the biggest thing right now because in my ebook, actually, did I send you? It was more self-defense related.
I know that you, no, yeah, you sent me like links to videos, but
Oh, okay. Oh, good.
on YouTube.
And it's free sock adjustments too.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, now on this one, if you wanted, I can send you, it's a ebook. You just put in your name and email, but it's something that like every parent, every person should have self-defense related.
Okay.
Like just when you're traveling, when you're in the car, when you're there, when your husband's not around or somebody's not around, that's when you need to have these skills that I tell people is more important. Just I'm dealing with one lady, their family, there's a volleyball team, and the girls are traveling and they go to these outer places, out of state. I'll tell you here, well, I want you to touch here and then touch to that side. One, tuck in and then touch to that side too. We're gonna get 5. That's gonna stabilize the shoulder. But the girls volleyball, and I know the
Do they have a
mom,
problem or just?
yeah, so you know how they have chaperones? And so you're gonna tuck in and then touch and then going out as far over here on the,
Okay.
as close to the bosu as you can. Good tuck. And then stepping, there you go. That's it. Now the other side. Yep. Boom. And then tuck right close to the bosu. Yep. There's 2. But one of the chaperones and socks might need to come off if you're slipping and sliding. Good.
All right.
So the girls go into the room and they have, I always tell them, buddy up wherever you're going, never go alone. And the girls were in their room and one of the perpetrator gave them came to the room and said, oh, or came to the front desk and said that he was one of the parents, which can relate, but still it was like they should have asked for ID, they should have had some type of verification of who this person was, but they ended up giving him a key card. And sure enough, the girls like got in there and then I was like, you use a hanger, you use whatever there, you all attack, you don't like leave them. Say, please, no, there's nobody in their right mind should be coming in here because their intentions are not
Right.
within it. And with the human trafficking, like,
Yeah, it's so scary.
I was like, you guys, and they're like, man, we were so scared. And with all the training that they did, and here it was good because there was a group of them. So now we're going to stabilize on this one. We're going to go 10 squats. So when you get on this, you're going to get on it with both feet, and I'm going to hold your hands. So this is going to move around. Okay. So what I want you to do is you're going to go elbows to me, and then what I want you to do is kind of rotate. So now we're going to get that, but I'm going to hold, we're going to be, and then we come off. Okay. But use me as balance to get on. Yep. Okay. Are you ready? I'm going to let go of this. And then elbow to knee squats. There you go. 1. Good. 2. So long story short, they took it, but they want me to do more. And I was like, well, I can't do more because timing and commitment on everybody's schedule. So I built a course. Good job. Yep. 5 minutes. It's perfect. I want to see the free shaking and baking.
I know.
7. Good.
I'm gonna try not to shake.
8. No.
That's wild.
It's just new muscle. 9. Last one. 10. And then 5. Try to go all the way through. Yep. All the way back. There's 1. Good. Yep. It's 2. That's really how I sound in the morning. 3. Good job. I'll be right. Oh, yeah. Use 10 calf races. Use me for balance right in here.
Oh, on your toes?
Yep, on your
So I'm gonna
toes.
be,
One, nope, it's not gonna go high. That's it, one, two, good. Yep, you can position back.
no, a little sweaty.
No way, it should be. Good, four. 5, good job. 6, 7, 18. 9, 10, perfect. All right, I'm gonna hold the board. Yep, that way it doesn't come out. You know how those little ankles
Yeah,
and
yep,
so,
calves too.
yep, everything, and when you're going around, you're having to fire off all those little stabilizers. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you some shoulder rehab. So I do a whole piece of everything martial arts fitness, like it's the best combination, but what I want you to do is I want you to hold this down. And I just want you to go in circles, like, and we're gonna work these delts, 30 or 15 seconds one way, and when I say the other way. This way, so these are foam, I got the wood ones, I don't, but I had to get smarter, because too many people had funny bones and. All right, and go time, perfect. Because this is gonna get that shoulders and get those stabilizers,
This one,
there we go. Job, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now the other direction. Good. And get to breathe. Good.
sorry.
2, and 1, good job. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is you're gonna have this inside, right, like in front of you. You're gonna go forward, so, and then you're gonna go backwards. 20 seconds one way, 20 seconds the other way. Ready and go time. Perfect.
It's not funny.
No,
Oh my goodness.
no,
Looks
was
so
it?
easy.
Yeah, there you go. Good job. 10 seconds left. Just getting those fast twitch muscles firing off. 3 and those little stabilizers, those tendons. 2, and 1. Now the other direction. So you know Bruce Lee's favorite drink, right? What's up? No. Good job, good job. 10 seconds.
Gotcha.
Wow,
This guy's going all over the place.
good. 3, 2,
Nope.
and 1.
Yeah, that's
It's-
wild.
Well, and this is the whole thing where I'm getting both of your things, your neurological connect. So when I have people go in one side, and then I'm going here, so I'm going opposite.
Yeah.
So one side working, that's probably what, probably 1 too many times I'm punched in the head. So we're gonna get a little more cardio with this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 20 seconds. We got 3 exercises. I want you to slam, but bend down with your obliques. Slam, open your legs, slam down, and then back to 1. Boom. Those 20 seconds. Then the next 20 seconds, what I want you to do is out. And then the next 10 seconds, go in circles this way, just to get those shoulders. We're gonna go 2 minutes, but we're gonna go 20 seconds each.
I'm just slamming.
Yep,
Okay.
you're slamming left. And 3, 2, 1. Yep, open up. There you go. Perfect. That's it. Good job. 10 more seconds. Yep, we're gonna be going.
Are we doing that now?
Nope, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now out and in. Perfect. 1 to the 20. And 10 seconds over our head. 10 seconds the other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over our head. Yep, just going in, feeling that rotation good. 5 seconds, we're gonna go back the other direction. 3, 2, 1, other direction. Good, good. And then back to slams. And here we go, slams, right? Oh, there you go. That's it. Good job. Got it. Got it. Good. 3, here we go, out of minute. Oh, good.
This one is the most exhausting, I think.
The cardio, that one, yep, well, especially after. Going through, and almost there, 5 seconds, then standing still, going head over there. Over the head, 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds. See, there's some hidden cardio. Direction, sorry. Oops. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Sure you don't need water? Okay. So this is going to be really good too. What I want you to go 20 seconds right, 20 seconds with the left, 30 seconds staying down low. Or actually, yeah, 30, actually, yeah, staying straight up. We got 20, 20, and 30. One time.
I'm just standing up and doing it, or
Yep. Just like that. That way it's going to get that back arm. Perfect. Yep. Getting that sort of flaps. Good job. Absolutely. Here, give you some tools that we haven't done before. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Yep. There you go. Yep. It's getting that mind and body connection.
is it working, shaking my whole body, not just
Yep.
my arm?
Well, it's going to get your whole core on this next one with both hands together. Going for 30 seconds. I'm going to 2, 1. Okay, now both hands go together, feet together. Yep, and then try to get less arms. More of that.
No, I don't get it.
There you go. That's it. That's it.
I like that thought machine my mom had, and she,
Oh,
that just shook you.
oh,
As a kid.
yeah, man.
Big band around it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on that and the.
Yeah, I don't like this tool.
No. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now this one will be easier. I want palms up. 30 seconds. So keeping that biceps, and then the next 30, we're gonna go palms away.
Okay.
Yep, so curl it in just a little bit. Yep, there you go. 30 seconds. Perfect. There you go. You can see if you can take flight. Good work, good work. See, it's better that way, huh?
So, okay.
Good, 10 seconds.
And what is this doing?
This is
Just
getting
like-
your biceps, your
just-
triceps, your shoulders, that fast twitch muscles, and time. So now we're gonna get the triceps and the forearm. Yep. So as that goes out, yep. And you're keeping that, yes. So this is hitting here and here. Good job. That's it. 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Are you still shaking afterwards? No.
It's weird how you engage the muscle without like moving it.
Yep. So this one we're gonna start with something lighter. You ever juggled before? So, nope.
High school and was not successful.
So here's what I want you to do is I want you to, we're gonna start here, we're gonna open them up. I want you to go on the back of your head, raise them up, come down, cross right over left.
You got a job at the airport.
Yep, just in case you need help, the pilot needs to marshal out. Yep, that's where my daughter's working
Is she?
at Alaska Airlines. Yep. And then come in there, and then open, good. That's it. We're going two more and we're gonna go the other direction. Good, as that opens, really pinch and squeeze those traps. That's one, perfect. Okay, now we're gonna reverse. So we're gonna come down. We'll go up. The blades come behind you, pull all the way down. There you go. So really feel that stretch. And then as this comes here, cross. Going up. Coming down. Good. Up goes in. There's two. Good job. Yep. Yep, right in there. Three. Loosen up. Coming down, pulling. Good. Feel a good stretch. Four. Okay, now what I want you to do is we're gonna point. One elbow is gonna be straight. Now you're really gonna have the
It's just
plan.
like dabbing.
Yep, so as this goes in, we're gonna go into a circle. And then keep the left elbow, left arm next to your side, or your right arm. Sorry, right arm, and then if we go here. So you see how this one's going almost to my armpit? There you go. Just getting that rotation, locking in, good. Now we're gonna get another hidden cardio one.
And then just getting my mind to do opposite things here.
Yep. Two. Good. Feel how that stretches. Good job. Now this next one, we're gonna go forward and we're just gonna go back. Like allow this, and then your fingers yep to point and allow that to go as high, keeping the hips straight, controlling that, letting the shoulders get a good stretch out. Good job. 10 more seconds. Good. Now, we're gonna grab them with just our fingertips. So not underneath, but just like all your whatever this groove, I don't know, the tips of your finger, nothing else. What I want you to do is go 5 circles. I go 15 seconds one way, 15 seconds the other way. There you go. Good job. 9 seconds left. That's it. All the fingertips. All right, fingertips, literally. Now, other direction. In, shoulders. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Sure you don't need water? All right. So this one's we're gonna go for a minute. So all it's, I want you to use your legs, I want you to use your arms, I want you to use every muscle possible. You're gonna come up. Actually, let's do it with this one. This is be a little floating. Just. Now I get to have, since your body's like getting used to the workouts, instead of doing some of these are going to be challenging in a different way. So this, what I want you to do is I want you, oof, get this one right. Whoa. Yeah, my daughter's turning 21 on Monday, but they're going to Vegas, and I'm like, oh, God, like, I'm like, oh, the dad, like, every thought of just like, okay, buddy system,
Yeah,
but she knows how to take care of herself, but not under the influence. Knows I'll just be smart about that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
make sure that you are,
not isolated.
yep, the buddy system. No means no, like your boundaries. So what I want you to do here is I want you to engage your back. So your arms are here, and I want you to come up and pull. So you don't have to stay up, even if it's just right in here. Just pulling. You're gonna get your biceps, your legs. We're gonna go for 1 minute. 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Good job. That's centered right. Yep. You got 45 seconds left. You can take your pace. Keep on going. This is why most fingers can't count to 10. Oh, you're almost at 30 seconds left. Good job, Helen. Keep it going, girl. Feel that on your back, on your thighs, on your legs. 20 seconds.
Think you add time to it.
No. Good. 12 seconds. I promise I did it. A
Oh
minute
my
finish.
gosh.
You got it. You got it. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. See, there's only a minute. That was countdown.
Okay, I believe you.
Yeah. We feel how that's a good little
Yes.
different cardio. Okay, so now we're gonna hit your glutes in a different way. And we're gonna come all the way down in here. Okay. So what you're gonna do is I'm gonna put this in your feet and you're gonna go in here with both legs. You're gonna rest your ankle on that side. Your hips are gonna come up, hands stabilize. Okay, first 10, what we're gonna do, or 5, we're gonna curl in. 5 there, keeping that hips up. Rest. Next 5, we're gonna lift our hips up, and we're gonna go out and then come back 5 times. Rest. 4 sets. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna stabilize. 1 comes in, 1, and you're gonna hold 2. So 3 exercises, but the first 2 will be
Okay.
easier. I think. So come down. Yep. And so that's in. Perfect.
And the first time I'm curling my feet to
Yep.
me.
Yep. And you're gonna lift up your hips and you're gonna curl your heels to your bottom without letting your butt touch. 1. You should feel it right in there. 2, if you need it more, you can go further out. 3, 4, 1 more. 5. Good. And then rest. So that way you can go out, you know what I mean? Like as you rest now, this next one, you lift your hips as high as you can. And then hands to be out like a T. And then I want you to go out and spread your legs like a V. 1. There you go. Keep that hip up and pause a little bit on the outside. There you go. 3. Good. 4. Good. 5. Perfect. Now this next one, you're gonna have one leg out and you're gonna curl in. One leg out.
Keeping my hip up still.
Yep, hips always gonna be up. And we got 4. So pause and pause. 1. There you go. Pause. Pause. 2. Good. 3. 1 more. 4. And relax. We're gonna do that same sequence 1 more time. So the hips up, you feel that on the back of the legs, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yep.
No pain?
Nope.
Okay.
Discomfort. But
Just,
not that.
okay. So 5, yep. High hips go higher. There you go. The higher the hips, the more the hamstrings are gonna work.
Okay,
3.
being low.
Okay, perfect. Yep. 4, 1 more. And 5, and relax.
Wow.
Good job.
Mhm.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. It's wild.
Yep, and then just pause. Now focus in on the glutes, right in there. 1. Good. Connect that mind and the body part together that you want to focus on. There you go. 3, good job. 4, one more.
Wow.
Feels okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Last one, so we're gonna tuck and hold. There's 1. Good. There you go. 2, 2 more. Just like that. Excellent. 3. Good job. 4, see, look, you could have gone higher. I saw you push those hips up high. Good job.
Wowzers. Yeah, my guys will be thanking you tomorrow.
Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna stretch them out right now, because I don't want you to be too tight. And especially if you have more work to do on this, you have one of these?
I do.
Perfect. So here's what I want you to do is, we're gonna start with our legs and we're gonna work all the way to our back. So as we're going in here, if you can go with both feet, great. If not, you can always substitute with one leg. You know what I mean? Going back and forth. So what I want you to do is start from your Achilles to the tops of your calves. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna kind of slide your bottom forward, and we're just gonna go 5 times. 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Now we're gonna go from the upper calves to the back of our hamstrings, the lower part. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift up, and we're gonna roll about halfway through. 1. There you go. Good. Good job. Seeing you're ready for gymnastics. You can get on the pommel horse.
Yeah. And die.
Good. 2 more. 4. Last one. Now, when we're going here, we're gonna go on our hamstrings. We're gonna come up to our sit bone, right? To our butt cheeks, roughly. And then coming back. Good. Getting 5. Now you're gonna sit on the Bose or on the Bose. And I want you to imagine both cheeks are rolling back. So I'm stretching and then I'm coming back up at the same time. As soon as I roll back. And just rolling out our sit bone. Getting 5. Now we're going to sit down towards the bottom. We're going to get our lower back. What I want you to roll is right to your upper traps, and then your legs are coming back. It's one of the best good workouts that you can do for your body. Now we're going to go to our upper back. So you're sitting down, and then we're going to lift up our hips. Yep, watch your hair, and just roll out the shoulder blades. 1.
Chirp wheel, have you used one of those before?
What's that one?
A chirp wheel, it's, I don't know, they're like this big around, but they're only like this wide to go up and down your spine
Oh.
like that. This
Yeah.
one goes like.
Oh, man. So this one, we're gonna have it kind of right on her tailbone. And then what I want you to do is I want you to straddle and have your head and your tailbone on the foam roller.
Okay.
Arms are gonna be out to the side, palms up. And then I want you to just roll, but not coming off. But your hands stay on the ground, just to position that balance. And you feel how that's getting that scapula, yep, keeping your head as straight as you can. And only go for, yep, just like that. So some of that rolls, everything's as one, yep, and then you spot yourself with the hands, good job.
I think it's the very first time that
We're gonna get our quads and our IT bands. And if you're really tight from lifting or all the demoing you're doing, these are the ones that I want you to do. So we're gonna start from our kneecap, from our quads up. So we're gonna roll back and forth. How you position your toes could be pointing out, could be pointing down, could be pointing in. It's whatever feels comfortable for you. But you're just kind of rolling on that plank. Yep. That one's should be like your muscles are tight. That is
Yeah.
really, and this is probably gonna hurt the worst. So always assist yourself instead of lifting both legs up on this one, because now we're gonna get the sciatic nerve right in here. So if you position your foot out, it's gonna be better. You position your foot out, I'm gonna put more strain on this. Yep, so if I'm here. Perfect, so this left leg, and then I want you to just roll back and forth, yep. And then keeping this, yep, keeping that on the ground. And so as this goes here, you feel this all on that side. Yeah, that one's gonna be, it hurts everybody. It's the tightest that we don't have. We stretch out all these other ones, but
Yeah, because it doesn't.
ones,
It feels like
they're, and you can always assist by putting your foot on the ground as well. I just like that. Yep. But it's still, when you're tight, that's exactly what you want to do because it's gonna be tighter.
it's interesting because if something bothers me at night, it's usually like this.
So this will be really good
This
for you.
particular side.
Were you ever in a car accident or or a horseback or
Like small car accidents, nothing
nothing major,
serious.
any major like crashes with the horse or jumps and falling or water dot, like skiing, water tubing?
Nothing, I mean,
Nothing, okay.
I'm freaking clumsy.
Oh,
Nothing super traumatic.
okay. Because that stuff does catch up to us, which I'm like, oh man, I was like, no wonder I'm snap, crackle, pop
Yeah,
sometimes.
because I think that even doing water projects and stuff, where I'm like, the older that I'm like, man, I was probably should have called in some reinforcements for that. Just
Gotcha.
being stubborn and wanting to do things on my own.
So guys, what do you think? So we're gonna get the inner thigh. This is also gonna be a little tender too, because it's a different muscle group. So you're in position this leg, kind of like, you want less or more assistance, you're gonna go out, but never roll across your joints. So as soon as I go down, I'm just gonna go all the way through. And I might have to, like sometimes I position my leg, maybe laying down. If I want more or less, you know what I mean? Or you can be up. So if you lay down, that's just gonna be like you're kind of, yeah, that might be a little different because then that will. And then try to straighten out that bottom leg. That's on. Yep, there you go. Now you can see, and then you can assist with your foot on that. You feel that on the inner thigh. And so sometimes when you're tight, you want to hit the whole muscles, not just one side. You know what I mean? From the hamstrings, there you go. And then, yep. So right in there, if you can do that, because you probably sit a lot, well, especially in your profession, like the hips and the IT bands are just sitting in there.
Yeah.
So here's one other one, just to really roll out the hip. So you see how I position my toe? So if I go back and all I want you to do is just go across the hip flexor. It's basically that range right in there. And you do it one side and the other leg is gonna assist that weight, whether you want more or less. Yep. But especially when you're sitting a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Or you can just get out the foam roller and listen as you're sitting there. Hey, I'm listening to you. I'm getting in. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear more of it. No.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, I can't imagine. I don't know. man, it's hats off to you. I have well, had the counselor because of all my stuff from childhood and in foster homes. Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh man, and then she's off to another one and then trying to be non-biased or trying to really figure out. I was like, oh man, that's hard. Like,
For the body, right?
yes, yes. So here's another one. Once I want you to pull this leg in and rotate your ankle. So you draw like 5 circles one way, 5 circles the other way. Well, and it was just like the one kid, another incident with her boyfriend. I was like, he ended up like sexually assaulting her, and I was like, no, like, and her mom was like, Jimmy, she needs. I was like, no, I want her to bring her friend. I'm not going to be alone with her
Yeah.
because I don't want that awkwardness. And I want her to have another friend that feels that she can. You feel that stretch on that hamstring. So and now I want you to point your toe forward to the ceiling and then flex it towards your face. And after that, it was like we did 12 sessions, and she was like, finally, and then we're gonna take our knee. Left hand's gonna go out to the side, and head's gonna look towards our home. And then you're gonna extend your left leg out to feel that stretch. But afterwards, I was like, just because I'm the coach doesn't mean I can put my hands on you without your permission. If something feels awkward, you need to let me know immediately. Don't work through it because that's not serving you besides just more scars. We're tearing off the scar.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the same thing on this side. So when I was working with her, she was going off to college and trusted a lot of their own people. And then she was at she came back within a year later. She came back and she's like, oh my gosh, I felt so good. I was in this beach party and this person stood up to me and I stood up to them. And I was like, no, no means no. And I was like, you know what, and I was like,
That's worth it, right?
yeah. And she was like, man, and she was like crying in tears because she was so, and pointing the toe and flexing. Yeah, up and down. But it was like, man, when people have those little stories and then heads are gonna look to the right, like really pull down, feel that stretch on your back, keeping the hips down, and then you're gonna extend your right leg out and exhaling out. Yes, good job. How do you feel?
I feel good.
It was a good workout.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, and now they close the chat, which is, I tell them I can't stay like